Oh, hello, my little fall freaks. And welcome to my official autumn island tour. Thorsville in autumn. So for those of you who have been around a while, you know I like to constantly redo my island, which fortunately this time around I have done literally just in time for winter.
Let's go to work.
So if you're new here, be sure to subscribe because we make videos and it's a good time, and I don't know why I'm trying to sell you on this, but do it. Upon entering said island, I do have this little autumnal area here. I did make a video on exactly how to make this, which I will include below along with any codes that I can remember to put in here, other videos that I might reference, obviously my dream address and everything you would need. But my entrance takes you to this. This is kind of what resident services always looks like around here, you know, just utter and complete chaos. Leaf, I'm surprised he even returns, honestly. But over in this bottom right hand corner here, I have kind of my first residential area. While I love, and I think I'm going to on my next island that I make literally starting tomorrow, I do like the idea of having one giant neighborhood area, but I also, especially for this kind of like cozier autumny fall island, liked having these little mini neighborhoods kind of just strewn about. But coming up across this here bridge, this will lead you to my campsite area. So this, I don't know, overall I would say the island is like hints, if not aggressive hints, of cottagecore vibes. The only thing with cottagecore, and I am not trying to shame anyone who loves this, like, live your lives. I think it's beautiful. Aesthetically, I aspire for it, but in actuality, there's too much crap on the ground. I can't live like that. So this whole island, and especially this campsite here, theme I was trying to go for, filling it with as much crap as I could bear, but still be able to mostly move freely. Anyway, so coming back down here, ooh, mine. Along these beaches, I honestly kind of gave up. I really did try, as you can see, to like decorate these, put some furniture around, but overall, I ran over these flowers a lot and just got lazy and didn't really care. But down here, I do have a little beach graveyard because that just seemed fitting. Cheers. But coming over to this left side here of the residential services area, up here I kind of have just an explosion of fall, just a lot of pumpkins and hay and anything autumnal, mostly just jammed into one area and primarily turned around. Jack-o'-lanterns, bye. But then over here I did create this giant lake, as many of you also have, and I'm sure you've seen online. This does usually look a little bit more satisfying in the day, but the dream address code that I have down below is shot in the day if you want a better look at things, or you can definitely go through it while I go through this video, and then we're basically together. Anyway, coming over here, I do have this little playground area just because truly I didn't really know what to stick here, and I was like, hey, I don't really care about children. Let's just stick them in this corner. But coming up further this way, this is where my house is. Ooh, all on its spooky little self's own. Over here, you can see we have my dog, Roger. Hi. And his little bed. I also always like having a little workbench outside because I'm not willing to go into my house. But coming up here, you can see we have a nice little post office area where you can get all your post officing in or sit down if your controller would ever allow it. Finally through here we have a loose summoning circle, you know, just what every fall island needs. I just stuck a fountain in the middle of mine. So I don't know, I thought this was kind of a cute entrance for my museum because I have done a lot more intricate museum entrances, but this time around keeping it pretty simple with just a couple of these statues that are the only ones Red will ever bring me seem to do the trick. But coming down to this beach over here, I wanted to make sort of an outdoor library coffee shop-esque area as that felt cozy but still on the water. That is my ultimate dream, really. Once more coming past the museum, this will take you to Nook's Cranny, which I've pretty much very simply decorated. I tried to include, because I really love all the colors of the fall season, because I am a basic hoe and have no shame about it. I try to keep things pretty simple with mostly just like flowers and this brick pattern, and I do have a couple of my favorite fall outfits that I did not make because I have no talent. But I don't know, I personally find it really satisfying, especially with all these little nature-y bits around here and this little lake that you can look out over. Come on, tell me that's not pretty cute. But if you were to continue up to this final little level over here, I initially made this because I wanted to make kind of a little stargazing area, which I have sort of made, but I think especially in my winter island, I'm going to hit a little bit harder, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah! But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this for now, and if we come over here, you can see my sad attempt at a rock garden. I swear to God, I could not get these rocks to line up, and I was like, this is close enough, they're all here, we're gonna figure it out later. But this is pretty much where this ends. I do have this lighthouse back here, but overall this is pretty much just some nature-y bits again that we will get to in a second. So coming across here, we just have my giant fall fiesta flowers. I don't know why I voice over anything, honestly, but yeah, this is pretty much just like my little garden area. I saw someone made, like, I did not come up with this, all of the log benches like this together. I definitely saw this online and was like, oh, that's cute, I'm gonna take that, goodbye. And I did make a little, I don't know, gardening area over here that one could pretend, just to make sense with all of the flowers that I have put around just with the alternating dirt patterns. But coming down here further, this is where we have my little farmer's market. Ooh la la. So I just put a bunch of these pumpkins and some of the fruits and a couple different mushroom varieties out so that you could come, I don't know, you come buy yourself some fresh mushrooms and fruits and vegetables. But coming down and around over here, this is where we kind of have the second neighborhood that I have made. So over here we have Apple's house, and I've given her, I don't know, a little backyard party area, along with Marshall, who definitely needed a pool because he is a snooty little motherfucker. And then finally for this neighborhood, we do have Molly's house, which fits so well aesthetically. So she has a little pizza oven, a nice little dining table to have guests, and this just loops back around here. If you were to come up this way instead, this does just take you right back to this little flower field, and we can come down this way to go see the farm. So if you come down here, I'm actually quite proud of this terraforming that I have done. I made a video on it and it just never made it up. So I don't know, if you want to see that, let me know, but if the time has passed, we can just not talk about it. But I find the way that this bridge looks, especially when you have an animal crossing across the bridge, oh, it is just perfection. But yeah, if you come back here, this will take you to obviously my secret beach. I find this archway very satisfying when Red's little bridge is down. You can just come across here, but I don't know. Personally, I found this to be a very satisfying little secret beach entrance. So if you want to make something similar, you're all very smart and I'm sure you can figure it out. But if we were to come over this way, this will take you to 2 additional houses. So this is my farm neighborhood, if you will. So I do have an easy little seating area for Mira or Eric to hang out in amongst all of these different kind of like farming things. I do have a giant farm video if you are interested in any of the specifics of these. But if you were to come over here, we have a little cider shop. This could easily change to be whatever kind of shop you want, but again, we're very fall themed. So I have this little cider shop here that people can come get their fresh juice on. And coming down further, we also have my gigantic Thanksgiving table, which I finally found enough pieces of wood to make. Now, very kind of disturbingly close to my giant Thanksgiving table, I do have both Raymond and Lucky's house over here. These are 2 of my favorite villagers, and I think that they're best friends because I have decided they're best friends, and that's how this island works. So if we were to loop back over here, finally, I have made a little coffee shop area. I don't know, I have too many coffee shops on this island, I feel like, but hi, welcome to autumn. So over here, I have a little bit more of a fancier upscale one, if you will, with all of this crap, with a little outdoor patio seating area in front of it, which also does then lead down to the beach. This is probably my fanciest of the beaches, which again is just a lot of crap that looks the same crammed onto one area. Now that we are done dodging all of the animals trying to kill me, over here is where we have, again, like, this is kind of my bakery, so they're a little different. You know, we got a coffee shop literally 10 feet away and a bakery over here. So we do have all the different cake varieties. Look at me go. A little service bell if you need. You can get you a morning magazine. We've got options, people. And because obviously it is cool, we do have heating lamps available, so you can come have a nice little seat by the fireplace, put your dishes over here. You know, it's just a whole vibe. And finally, coming up here, I do have a little crafting area, so you can get all your sewing on. You can open this stuff, you could just waste some water, you know, just typical crafting things. And I kind of think that is everything for my island. I feel like this went a lot faster than things typically do. I don't know, does this feel smaller to anyone or just that much more large and in charge? But yeah, either way, this is what we've got, folks. So if you would like to come visit, please feel free. Again, the dream address and all the codes and everything I have will be linked down below. If you have any winter requests, let me know, as that will be coming pretty soon. But other than that, I hope you all have a great, amazing day. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!